Hello, I'm Andi, and I'm going to speak to you about a weekly horoscope from the 15th of April up to the 21st of April 2018, and this is for you coming from Capricorn. First, I want to inform you that I do charge USD 50 for a 90-minute Skype session. It's not free of charge. I'm still getting volumes of WhatsApp and volumes of emails expecting it to be free. It's not free. So do pay your USD 50 and we'll have this 90-minute session, okay? Now, let's start with the 15th, which is a Sunday. And that's going to be a wonderful morning and afternoon period for you. Everything goes perfectly right. Chasing for a romance, improving the romance, being happy with the people you love, even mixing with your colleagues or business people is going to bring up more than a bucket full of good news and advantage for you. But the evening nightfall will turn very bad. And the evening nightfall turns gloomy and unhappy, and you are very dejected and you are regretful as well. And so tell yourself, why can this happen? This can happen because these negative planets of the evening nightfall will be also there in the daytime, and they will leave little bits of problems here and there which are not very noticeable. And all these problems could be mentioned in the evening nightfall period, or they just come up either from you or from your partner of some kind, and then it becomes a very depressing, unhappy evening and nightfall period. So to avoid this, don't be stubborn, don't want to dominate, don't want to demand anything throughout the whole day, especially evening nightfall period. And when you do that, you silence these planets. And when you silence them, they keep quiet and their energy is very low and they leave you alone, and you'll be able to manage this better, okay? The 16th Monday starts not well for you. You feel a sense of being let down, disappointed, even cheated, or even played out. You may be in a complicated relationship, and these complications are going to show on this morning and afternoon period. It's a working day. So if you're at work, you cannot afford to talk about your personal problems to people. They'll make use of it. And also you can't depend on other people. They will somehow let you down in one way or another. And some secret that you have been harboring may be also exposed. And some accident can take place. This is a planet that's multi-active. And so many things can go wrong. Just focus on what's the importance in your place of work or in business. Try to plug all the loopholes that are bringing out bad energy. Be careful of people who are jealous of you. Don't want to show them where you are weak, and definitely want to stay away from people who just have very bad habits. So much to do about morning, afternoon, but you have to do it or things will progressively get worse and worse and worse, especially these background secrets that you have or somebody else's secrets that are going to pop out. You or somebody else is going to be very unhappy at place of work, in business, or also in your personal life. I like the evening nightfall very much for you from Capricorn. Very fast planets are there, and they will try to rectify and repair whatever is done, and they might even produce solutions for you in the evening nightfall period. So all is not lost. Be calm in the morning, afternoon. Wait for evening nightfall. The repair will come. Understanding will come. And these are planets of unexpected goodness, which means that they bring goodness for you, good luck for you, unexpectedly and suddenly. They are there in the morning, afternoon, but very weak, and they can't do much of this. But evening, nightfall, they take control, and they are there waiting to give you good luck in any area that you want. Somebody meeting to help your job or in business, a newfound romance, improving your romance or marriage. All that is waiting to happen in the evening, nightfall period. So be in situations where the ambience of a situation with music and softening everything, and even mix business and pleasure. 17th Tuesday starts brilliantly for you and is going to end wonderfully for you. You've got 24 hours to rectify things, to improve things, to find the happiness, and to get good news at your job or in business. There's the planet of expansion, there's the planet of long-term help and security as well. These planets are slow, so be patient. There's a planet of impatience around, so it'll make you impatient, but don't. Let things develop hour by hour in the morning, afternoon period. Don't chase it, don't push it, and don't come out looking very impatient and hasty. Take your time, remain calm. At your place of work or in business, very good news can come with a long-term outlook. And if you're chasing for the romance and you connect, it'll be a very long-term good thing that you did. And in your marriage areas, you'll be able to just do the bonding. So have lunch with the people you love. Have lunch with whoever matters in job or in business. Evening, nightfall, many business planets are there and they are moving very fast. You've got to be on your toes. So look well, dress well. You can meet very important people in your life. People of your past you might even meet, and they will be helpful as well. So these business planets are there in the evening, nightfall. They are there throughout the day, by the way. So you'll be very business-minded with a mind and a brain that's so creative, full of good communication and marketing sense. Show off all this through emails, through phone calls, and show what you can do to improve your area of work and business. Evening, nightfall, the good luck is with you. And this good luck is translated into making money. So the contacts you make will be driving the chance to make money out of a better job or in business. Or if you are totally into romance, you will be very lucky as well in the evening nightfall period, and bonding with those you love will also happen. The 18th Wednesday, another brilliant and good morning afternoon period for you. You are just plain lucky. And whatever you do, others will receive well at your place of work or in business. The business can enlarge. Your area of responsibility, good news at work can enlarge as well. And if you are out with your people you love, or the romance partner, marriage partner, have lunch. It's a time of bonding. These are very powerful planets in the morning, afternoon, so they can make you a little bit over-determined in what you want. You don't mind walking on shoes, stepping on shoes and ruffling feathers just to get what you want. That's no good. That's no good. So you tell yourself, take the soft approach and you'll get even more in this morning, afternoon period, whether at work, whether in business, whether anywhere. Evening, nightfall also remains perfectly wonderful. In fact, there's a creative planet, two of them in the evening, nightfall period, who bring all the good luck for you related to romance, related to maturity of marriage and happiness. And there are also one business planet there who will help you to connect to the business partnership, help you to connect to somebody who can help you in your job. Overall, it's going to be a wonderful evening, nightfall period and a time of enjoyment. So dress well, look good. You are under the limelight and you want to be noticed, and you will be. 19th Thursday, ego planets are there. It's a day which is not very good. Some disappointment comes in the morning, afternoon, through an email, through a phone call, you meet people. The rule is, on this morning, afternoon, don't let your ego take charge, which means let others be involved in determining plans. Let others be in charge by all means, because blame is coming for you in this morning, afternoon period. So the best way is to discharge all your responsibilities. Let others who want to take the lead and be in the limelight, let them be. And that way you will be covered. So lie low, because trouble is looking for you. You can meet very important people in this morning, afternoon period. So you have to be very careful what you say. You cannot show an aura of being arrogant or a perfectionist, because that will show that your temperament is not steady. And why should somebody want to employ you or do business with you if you are like that? Or even friendship. So try to be humble as much as you can. Being humble doesn't mean lower yourself or lower your standards. It just means respect others, tolerate others even better. And then your evening, nightfall will be much better. These planets of the evening, nightfall I don't like. They're very treacherous, very deceptive. They want to put you in a spot of bother, whether in areas of love, romance, marriage, job or business. They want you to be cheated, to be let down, to be disappointed. All that is their plan, and they want to create accidents which can be physical, mental, emotional. Their duty is to get you down and to make you the loser. So you don't want to expose yourself too much in the evening nightfall period. And these couple of planets are also once in a while in the morning, afternoon as well. And that's how ego plus treachery plus deception, some of your past secrets can come up, the past mistakes can come up throughout the whole day and the whole night. And you might just be in a company of people who drink too much, who do things which are not good. If I were you, I would just after work go back home, and you'll be much safer there and don't have to worry with all these things I've said that are going to worry you. And leave enjoyment for another day and be with the people that you love perhaps and you're safer with. Drive carefully throughout the whole day. We'll talk of the Friday the 20th, and that doesn't start well. A very sad, depressive, emotional, cannot make up your mind about anything. It's a working day. You can't behave like that. You'll miss all your deadlines, you'll say all the wrong things, you'll do cover up just to cover up that you can't get things done well at your place of work. And you will be found out because that's the kind of planet this is. And so you have to be on top of your job and you have to get your responsibilities going and you have to focus. That's the key word. Your mind will be all about emotional stress, emotional disappointment. You can't do that. Repeat 3 words to yourself all the time. Logic, facts and figures. That will pull you back to what you should be concentrating at your work. And if you are in business, the same. You will be in a way undecided and you will be led wrongly by these planets to agree to certain businesses that you want to be involved in. These are all infatuation planets, short-term like but long-term problem. And so be careful what you agree to in the morning, afternoon. You're going to later very quickly feel you want to get out of it badly. Evening, nightfall, wonderful. These planets are there to give you all the solutions you couldn't find earlier. They bring very important people that can be contacted. They bring the chance of a romance long term. They bring a lot of togetherness and strengthening the marriage areas. It helps you to meet people who can help you in business a lot, good business contacts, and even to help you in furthering your job. So you've got to be out. Now all these negative planets, morning, afternoon, would like to be there, and they have their right to be there in the evening, nightfall too. So tell yourself facts and figures and logic. And don't be overdrawn by somebody winking an eye at you and you becoming infatuated. Be careful of that. But I like your evening nightfall planets a lot. I want you to be out. I want you to enjoy yourself. Opportunities are waiting there by the bucket full. And so go there. You'll come home very happy one way or another. Let's go to the 21st, which is a Saturday. And it starts miserably for you. If anything could go wrong on this morning, afternoon periods, it will go wrong. So let's start with you allowing others to take charge and not being stubborn and not being dominating. So let others make the plans, let others take charge, sit back and enjoy whatever is being planned. Don't make criticism, don't want to dominate, don't want to change other people's plan. That way you can have a morning and good afternoon as well. Evening, nightfall, very, very lucky for you. Some 2 wonderful planets there, full of energy. And they will find all the solutions, they will repair what went wrong in the morning, afternoon. And they will bring important people to meet you, whether for the romance, whether to improve the marriage, whether improve the job, whether improve the business. So you've got to be out evening and you've got to meet people and you've got to definitely be active, because to expose yourself in the evening nightfall is what's going to give you the good news one kind or another. Now these negative planets of morning, afternoon are not going to stay away. They want to be part of the evening nightfall too. So remember, evening nightfall, don't be dominating and don't be stubborn. Don't be wanting to control and you'll be just fine. Okay? So that's the week for you. I'm already Skyping, as I said, and I charge USD 50 to get your next 7 or 8 years as right as possible for you in all areas of your life. And I do that by having your date of birth and your time of birth and looking at your palms. I would ask you to earlier email your palms to me, palm photos to me, and that way they are much clearer. But on Skype, I will also look at your palms again, and I'll face read you as well, and if there's something important to say, I will say it. And so with all that information, you'll be able to get your next 7 or 8 years perfectly under your control. Go to Skype, go to Facebook, leave me a message, send me an email, make the contact with me, and let's get down to getting your next 7 or 8 years as well as possible. Until then, thank you and good luck.